Greetings and welcome back to Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, Star Trek Armada 3. And from now on, I'm just going to be calling it Star Trek Armada 3 because that's quite a bit shorter. So, the mod is currently in version 1.2 something something. And I've also read that the developer is currently working on version 1.3, which will include a whole bunch of rebalancing. So I'm certainly looking forward to that. Anyway, let's go into the game, and the options will be the same as before. I think this worked out pretty nicely. We'll be going for a small fleet. We'll be having locked teams, pirates active, quick start, and random events. All right. And as for the game setup, we'll be playing a classic Beta-Quadrant three-way. So between the Federation, the Klingons, and the Romulans. And the nice thing is that there's exactly a map just for that. I'm going to be going for fixed spawn. This should mean that the teams will be spawning next to each other, which is exactly what I want. Alright. Now, I'll be playing with the Federation, simply because it's the faction that I know the most of. But I do plan to eventually play with the other factions as well. I just have to invest a bit of time in it, because I want to learn how they play. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Perhaps I'm going to be doing some streams eventually, because that allows me to play the game a lot more than I am able to when I make simple episodes. So, some Romulans. Okay, and let's set up the teams. And I'll be keeping these on, I think this is normal. Yeah, I'll be sticking to normal because it's been quite a while since I played, and I'm honestly not that great at RTS games. I'm not that experienced with it. I do play it once in a while, but I'm not exactly going to be playing against a very hard AI. It's not really necessary. I'm going to be keeping this on random. So, alright. Everything should be set. And let's start it off. So loading the map might take a while. It's a pretty big map. Not huge, but big enough. Also, I hope that the game won't crash. I did a test run earlier and it did crash. Now, of course, if you're gonna see this video, it means that it didn't crash. So there's your answer. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna quickly pause so that I can set up things. So we are back here. My ally is over here. This almost looks like the same setup that it was in the earlier test run. So, oh yeah, I guess I sort of forgot to set the colors for the players. Ideally, I would have picked blue for both Federations, red for the Klingons, and green for the Romulans. I sort of forgot. But we should be fine. Okay, well, we'll be needing to send these guys to go scouting. Nice thing is that with an AI, the AI keeps on scouting during the whole game, and I usually forget it eventually, so it'll be nice to have a view on everything that happens. And let's start off by building the ambassador ship, which is the first free capital ship you get, and a bunch of Saber class. Alright, let's unpause. We also will be needing a bunch of buildings. We'll be starting off with two of these research buildings. So yeah, it's been quite a while since I played this. I always enjoyed it, but for some reason, even with all the games that I enjoy, somehow I always stop playing them, and I never know why. But I'll be revisiting a lot of games in the coming months. Games that you've seen earlier on the channel. That is, if you've been watching this channel for a while.
Planetary system detected.
Okay, well, we are building the research stations, so let's take a look at what we want to research. Miranda class could be useful. Well, we need it anyway to unlock all of this. But I think I'm gonna be getting the fleet upgrade. we'll be needing this as well. And over here,
Give the word.
we'll be needing the upgrades for better ore refinement. Okay, well,
Awaiting orders.
we got a small fleet. Where do we send them to? Oh no, it is different. Last time I actually had an M-class planet right next to me. I'm gonna wait to see what this is.
Planetary system detected.
And this is an M-class planet. That's nice. I'm gonna be taking this one first. And there's 3 ships there.
Steady as she goes.
Let's pick a fighter squadron, and
Planetary system detected.
unfortunately I can't go into these skills for the ambassador.
Crew standing by.
Okay, there we go. We need colonization.
Adjusting coordinates.
These ships should be enough to dispatch that AI. Now, how's research going? We are researching this and this. Now, I don't have enough money for this, but that's okay.
Research complete.
I don't need that many capital ships to begin with. Well, not right now anyway, but eventually I'm going to be capping out the amount of capital ships that I can get. The nice thing is that I did set it to small fleet size, so that means that capital ships will be a large part of the fleet. I sort of prefer it that way.
Planetary system detected.
It also means that there's going to be less ships on the battlefield, which makes it a lot easier for me to play the game with decent graphics, and also makes it easier to record, because recording does take away a bit of performance. Alright, well, they'll be handling this. I might lose a saber or two, but shouldn't be that much of an issue. If I can, I'm gonna recall them.
Give the word.
We got a few more ships here.
Altering course.
Let's see, what do we got over here? Perhaps I can... there's a few light ships over here. Perhaps I can send frigates to dispatch them,
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
but I'm not certain. But I'm gonna send these guys here as well. Oh, and we got another M-class planet. Very
Planetary
nice.
system detected.
So I can colonize all of this. I also will need to be a bit more aggressive than I usually am. I'm always sort of a player that turtles too much, if you know what I mean. I don't really like
Awaiting orders.
engaging
Steady as she goes.
too aggressively. So, let's build another air station.
Just tell me where to go.
Give the word.
Bring up local star charts.
How's this going? We still haven't killed any of them. I guess this guy is half dead. But we are getting a reinforcements from a few sabers, so that's good.
Powered weapons.
What's next? Yes, I might be selling a bunch of tritanium because I have plenty. Now which button was it again? Sell tritanium. Because I need money for the command upgrade, so that I can build a second ambassador to go towards the other side. Okay, well, this is rather interesting. If you look at the map, we really need to scout these systems, and I'm not sure what they are going to connect to. We do have a... yeah, we got a scout going that way. That's very interesting.
Station complete.
How's this going?
Awaiting orders.
We are overwhelming them now. I think this saber might be fine,
Standing
although he
by.
might die. I'm gonna recall him anyway.
Altering course.
It's best to save my ships, even if it's just a small one. Now I do need 3000 credits for another ambassador. I'm gonna be doing some more research, I think. So we got some possibilities. Modular hull plating could help. And we need these things as well. Let's go for phaser turrets, and we'll also need a little bit of diplomacy. Even though the teams are locked, I'm gonna need to accumulate some what you may call it,
Research.
Okay, well, I need to go send some ambassadors to my allies so that we can unlock all the
We await your command.
diplomacy upgrades. Okay, looks like this will be finished soon. Let's make...
Insufficient.
Oh, well, I guess I can only make one more frigate. I did spend a whole bunch of money.
Awaiting orders. Steady as she goes.
And what's behind this? Oh yeah, that's right, we have another M-class planet. And over here, this seems to be connected as well. That's rather odd.
Give the word.
And where are the pirates? I'm not sure, I'm not seeing the pirates immediately. Might be looking over them. No? Okay, well, we'll find out eventually. So I really need to expand.
Give the word.
I'm gonna try and form a new fleet here with a second ambassador. That means that we can send this fleet over there. Let's colonize this first. Let's sell a bit more titanium. And let's take a look at my buildings. So I can make another Jupiter station. Now, I'm not sure how I was able to... Oh yeah, there we go. So logistical slots, I still have 5 left. Well, eventually I'm gonna need a trading post here. Well, no, actually I don't. I'm gonna be building a station in my capital, so that's fine. Let's build a research station for now. I'm probably gonna get rid of those eventually, but for now it'll have to do. Are we colonizing this? Can we colonize this? Yes, we can.
All crew
So
stand
why aren't
ready.
you? Okay, now it's colonizing.
Colonization was successful.
There we go. Excellent. So let's start off with building these refineries. That's good. Some upgrades. Which ones do I build usually? I guess logistical would be nice. Now I'm out of money again.
All crew stand ready.
Let's
Bring
assemble the
engines
fleet
to
and
full.
send them this way. What do we have over here? It's actually a lot. It's a bunch of frigates. Well, it might not be that much of an issue. But I'm gonna need to probably fortify this world. Because there's quite a lot of
Station complete.
jump ways, or however you might want to call this, going into it. And there's a lot of nebulas here.
Planetary
That's
system
interesting.
detected.
Okay. We don't have enough yet for another capital ship. So I'm just gonna be keeping this as a defensive fleet for now. So research. Well, getting more titanium would be nice. I also want more dilithium. Let's buy a little bit more dilithium. There we go. We can research this. I'm also going to be needing to start up interstellar commerce. But problem is that that requires logistical slots, as I mentioned before, trading post.
Station
So
complete.
usually I prefer to go for building stations, and in the station build a trading post. Alright, well, let's go take a look what we can do.
Heading.
Hopefully I don't get my fleet massacred. Certainly the ambassador ship will be fine, but the other ships might not. Speaking of ambassador, how much do I need? 400 to 50. Well, I'm just gonna let it tick so that I can... Oh, what's this? Okay, that's my ally. That's fine. Let's take a look what we can do over here. Okay, these are small ships, these frigates, so we should be able to dispatch them pretty easily. And this is a very nice planet. We do have 2 dilithium asteroids. I think we'll be fine. These are all very small ships. I might once again lose some saber classes, but for the rest we should be fine.
Station construction is insufficient.
Apparently I pressed some hotkey for something. I never really use hotkeys on this, even though it would be probably a good idea if you were to play on a higher difficulty, but I'm not really that good at all the RTS hotkey stuff. Okay, so what do we need back here? Let's build a... Let's actually do some more research, some development. Yes, civic infrastructure, so that we don't lose money due to inefficiency. As you can see, it's 2.3 and deficit, so that's not great.
Enemy engaged.
How's this going?
Standing
I
by.
don't think we lost any ships yet. A few have lost their shields, but it does seem like we are killing them. I'm just gonna let them do it. And we also got some light ships over there. You know what? I'm gonna send...
Give the word.
What do I have here?
Planetary system
3
detected.
sabers, but they aren't in very good condition, so I'm gonna keep them as they are. I almost have enough to build the second ambassador, then I can send him this way. I just need a little bit more dilithium. Shouldn't take that long. About half a minute or so. And these guys are nearly finished.
Crew standing by.
Note, I'm gonna send him
Adjusting
already
coordinates.
to go colonize. This guy can't do anything anyway. It's not a bomber, so he can't destroy the colony. Okay, now we have enough. Let's build a second ambassador to go to the other side. We do have an M-class planet here. That's pretty nice. Although it does have some debuffs.
Colonization was successful.
That's okay. Also need to find out what's back here.
Planetary system detected.
I'm actually gonna build another explorer ship. It only uses 2 supply. Okay, they've dispatched all of these.
Crew standing by.
Now we gotta
Adjusting coordinates.
figure out where we send them next, but let's first of all get some things going here. More dilithium mines. How's the AI doing? So I do have a planet, one more planet than the AI currently has, which is nice. That means that I might be on schedule. And so far it hasn't crashed yet. Last time it crashed after 11 minutes, so I think we're good. One thing that might have happened is that this mod is quite heavy on the resources, and
Helm.
there's a sort of patch that you need to apply on the exe file that allows the game to use more than 2 gigabytes of RAM. And Sins of Solar Empire just received an update, and that might have screwed up the exe file a little bit, so now it works. So yeah, I'm sending this fleet back here to go explore it, because waiting for this guy might not be ideal, but I'm gonna send him out anyway. We have the second ambassador ship. That's good. Let's give him some fighters, and let's allow him to colonize as well. Speaking of...
We await your command.
Okay, no, I don't have any level ups yet on this guy. Oh, it's an asteroid field. And these are quite... well, no, okay. Only one big ship. A light cruiser.
Awaiting orders.
But I think, yeah, let's let them do their thing. Although we do have a few damaged ones, so I might lose a saber. But we should be fine. Now, as for...
Awaiting orders.
we got a ambassador and a saber here. I'm gonna send them out
Altering course.
to this asteroid.
Adjusting coordinates.
I'm gonna need to figure out where I can put the
Awaiting orders.
front line. So this certainly is a good spot, I think. This seems like a hellhole, but It does have a lot of resources, but it's going to be difficult to defend because of all the entrances. And we have New Providence, which I could log off as well.
Awaiting
And
orders.
then... yeah, I don't know where this is going. There's a lot of stuff to explore, and I think some of the scouts may have died already. So I'm gonna make another scout. Now that I still think about all of this. So how's this going? I think I lost the ship or not? No, I almost did.
Awaiting orders.
I'm gonna pull back this saber. No, I'm gonna send him this way. He's gonna run into another fight, but by then it might be done.
Give the word.
Oh, I don't think this is ideal. Wait, that's a whole bunch more ships. That's not good.
Reroute all auxiliary powered weapons.
What did these guys do? There's more ships here than I anticipated, so that's not good. We got 2 more sabers that I can send into the fray.
Altering course.
And we got another scout that I can send out. Right, well, we're accumulating a little bit of money. And resources, that's nice. Let's get some upgrades going on all of this. And how's this going? Looks fine to me. These ships are still reasonable, so I'm probably gonna be able to kill them all before... I think I actually did kill them all. Let's go colonize this asteroid field. I'm actually quite fortunate at the moment because I'm able to colonize all of this. I don't need any upgrades. That's very interesting. I think I just lost a ship.
Give the word.
Or maybe not.
Crew standing by.
Just gotta make sure that I don't lose my capital ships. Yeah, I'm losing 1 ship here. Or almost. Yeah, he's dead. That's okay, it's a bunch of sabers. I guess this is sort of the biggest fight that I'm in for now.
We
Should
await
really
your
focus
command.
these raiders.
Engage target.
And okay, we captured this place as well. Gives us a little bit more dilithium. So far so good. Looks like we have some requests. This is... wow. These must be... oh, wait, that's Federation. I totally didn't recognize it. I have absolutely no idea what race this is. I'm sure someone will know, but... oh yeah, what's he asking? Send envoy. Can I make envoys? I don't think so. We'll need foreign consulates. Yes, let's research this, then I can send an envoy. I still got plenty of time for that.
Station
So,
Standing by.
still gotta kill these little things.
Prepare the docking bays.
Let's get some upgrades going. Okay, well, it's sort of difficult at the moment to get a good view on how the strategy is gonna work. So yeah, I can lock this off, I can lock off New Providence. And over here we have our ally. So if this is all a dead end, that's pretty nice. That's all easily colonizable.
research complete.
And quite a lot of M classes, so 1, 2, 3, 4 M classes that I can take. Now we got our fleet from back here. I guess I'm gonna send them
Change heading.
over here for now. Alright, what else do I need to do?
Adjusting
This is all maxed out since it started off that way. Let's build a phaser turret, although I don't really need it back here, but I'm gonna build one either way. And I guess I should start developing this place as well. I also need to do some exploration.
Prepare the docking bays.
Let's see, it's not that expensive, so let's do that right away. You never know, might find some sort of artifact. Let's get the logistical upgrade. I'm gonna be building the, or well, a bunch of research stations here as well. That is, if I have enough money, which I don't at the moment. So I think my fleet isn't exactly very big, but I'm not... Yeah, I think I'm doing reasonably fine.
Complete.
We can colonize this place as well. I'm probably losing money from inefficiency. Yes, Cymeria needs to get a population, civic infrastructure. Okay, so far so good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be wrapping up this first episode. So we did quite a lot of expanding early on, which is nice. And we'll be needing to develop everything next time. So anyway, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.